Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Disney's Port Orleans Riverside.
Ooh, how exciting. It's been a long time since we've been here.
Yeah, it's super exciting. This is the first day that the resort has actually reopened since the shutdown.
I think I'm excited. We only came here once very shortly, so this is going to be kind of new to me as well. So let's get in there and let's explore.
Red carpet is rolled out as it is the first day since Port Orleans Riverside has reopened. What a way to make an entrance. Entrance it is. I feel so fancy right now. Oh man, this is just so amazing.
Right this way.
As you first walk into the lobby, you're greeted on the left-hand side by Fulton's General Store, which is the primary gift shop for Riverside Resort. So I think we're gonna go in and check it out and see if there's anything new or exclusive. One service that I find particularly nice is that if you do need something after hours, you can always ask the front desk and they will come into the gift shop and grab whatever it is that you need for you and just put it on basically your guest account.
Is this an option? I need this.
Well, these are new. I haven't seen these around, these hand fans. This one has Donald and says Moody. I think this should be my hand fan for every Monday morning.
So I've noticed some of the cute new jewelry pieces are new to me anyway. But they're like little rainbow Mickeys, but it's like fall colors. Those are really cute. And then if you come down a little bit, these are new. And it has a matching necklace. These are bedazzling. Woohoo!
So Riverside does have one of the biggest general stores or gift shops at most Disney resorts. So just walking around here, I mean, they have a little bit of everything from spirit jerseys to food to snacks to, just anything you might need to either be here or go home with. It's just like, I love this place.
This is a newer one, I feel like. Choose Magic.
Yes, indeed. I always enjoy seeing what sort of exclusive resort merchandise they have. So of course you have your toothpick holders here, aka shot glasses. And then you even have some sippers, some pins. They even have artist renderings of the resort, some magnets, and of course, the t-shirt. You can't go home without a t-shirt. Just next to the lobby is guest services where you'll come and check in for your stay. But I mean, look at this place. They have these awesome paddle fans up on the ceiling. I mean, there's just this place is amazing. This place is just, look at this. Look at this. So just a tip for the families that are checking in, right off the main registration area is the Medicine Show Arcade. And I can tell you what, when I was a kid, I spent an exorbitant amount of time in here. This was second home for me when I was here. I know most kids today have Xbox and PlayStation, but being a 90s kid, this is where you used to come. And even for the 80s kids out there too, you know what I'm saying. There was nothing like coming to an arcade, and I'm still happy that they have this here. I mean, look at the size of this arcade. I mean, it is incredible how much is in here. So even for the kids or the kids at heart, definitely come check out the Medicine Show Arcade while you're staying at the Riverside Resort. More unique options that you have in terms of transportation here at Riverside is boat transportation. So you can get on the Sassagoula line and take it down, which I think is hilarious. I love that name. I know it's a real thing, but seriously. So you can jump on the Sassagoula boats and take a trip down to Disney Springs. I mean, so where everybody else is using buses or cars or anything else, for a moderate resort hotel, they have boat transportation, which I think is just it's such a nice touch, and you cannot beat these rides. So talk about coming back from the park, long hot day, you could take a nice relaxing boat ride down to Disney Springs. Who wouldn't enjoy that?
And I will say, they are definitely relaxing as well.
Yeah. So I did just want to go over quickly where we actually are. So this is Port Orleans Riverside. There's two parts to this resort, technically, kind of. But this used to be called Dixie Landings until they renamed it Port Orleans Riverside. It's right up against Port Orleans French Quarter, which has not reopened. So the first half Riverside reopened today, and then on the 28th of October, we'll be able to go to French Quarter, and that's where we'll try some beignets again, which I'm really, really looking forward to that. Port Orleans Riverside is very much like a Mississippi Delta kind of vibe, right? So you have Old South kind of feel. There's a lot of trees with like Spanish moss on them. And then they did theme the swimming pool.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing. There's lots of amenities over here and even a fishing hole. Let's go check that out. Vogue, strike a pose. Vogue, strike a pose.
Okay, so right next to the pool is Muddy Rivers.
Yeah.
So we gotta get a little muddy.
We do have
We
to get a
gotta
little muddy.
try it out, folks.
Yeah.
Tell you all about it.
Yeah. So it does look like they even are celebrating for the 50th here. They have an iridescent sipabration non-alcoholic drink, and then for the adults they have a magical beacon cocktail. This pool is really impressive, and there's lots of things to do here for the kids and the kids at heart. There's a playground, the pool bar is fantastic, it's very big, you don't really feel like you're on top of a bunch of people either, which I always find really nice. Some of these pools can feel like a little cramped for space, especially like if it's a really busy, active hotel, and it's like you're just buying for seats all the time. Now I know that Riverside just reopened, and this will get packed after a while. However, I do really enjoy this pool. It is big enough where you will feel some space. And there's even a slide.
All right, we got the easy breezy lemon squeezy. No, I'm just kidding. We asked the bartender what he'd recommend, and he said the Mai Tai. So that's what we went with. And look how beautiful.
That is a beautiful drink, if I may say so. Beautiful like your face. No.
Oh, aren't you sweet? Aren't you sweet? I think all the hard stuff here is at the top. Like you could see it right there. See the little layer, and then it's beautiful.
Gotta mix it up.
Go, yeah.
Steer it up,
Yes,
little darling. Steer it up.
maybe just bubble it up.
Bum, 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 bum.
That is sheer deliciousness. Oh, I see why. Yes, get this. 5 out of 5. Oh, I love this. I'm not like mixed drinks kind of person. I try them and split them, but ooh, I could drink this on my own.
All right, let's see here. I do love the Mai Tais. If there's one thing you'll learn about me, like I really love tiki drinks, so this is straight up my alley. Let's see. Oh man, he made this thing potent. Like this thing packs a punch.
Yeah, so it's very fruity, but like in a good way. It like blends
But you can
multiple fruits.
taste. I can taste like the cherries, a little bit of the like. Ooh.
And then you do. I think it's rum, right? You do.
Yeah, a little citrus and some rum. This is fantastic, and the pineapple slice in there is huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. This is a 5 out of 5. I would definitely get this again. Fantastic. Man, we're off to a great start. So a fun thing that you can find here is the fishing hole, and that's open from 7 a.m. to 1:45 p.m. Unfortunately, we missed it for today, but this is a fun activity for the kids. So you can actually pay $6.39 for about a half hour of fishing. That includes the pole. You do also get the bait in the dock time here. If you have a family, you can spend, it's about $16 for a half an hour, which, you know what, this is just kind of something fun to do that's a little bit different than any other resort. So actually, this is the most affordable fishing option here at Disney.
Yeah, because we were talking otherwise, you have to rent a fishing excursion, which is on a pontoon boat, given to you by like a Disney cast member, right? And I think
Yeah.
that's like $100+.
Oh yeah, it's like 400. It's really expensive.
We haven't checked into the prices of that in a long time. So this is something easy, quick. You don't have to make big reservations for.
Yeah.
It's spontaneous.
Yeah.
You know, if you had a rainy day and you had to change your plans, it's just something fun to do.
And it's right next to the pool. So, you know, you're kind of like, that's the theme here. Like everything is kind of very centrally located in terms of the amenities. So like the pool, the bar, like the main like lobby area and restaurants and also the fishing hole, all within a very short walking distance of one another. Riverside is on the larger side. This is like, I believe there's about 2,100 hotel rooms here. So it's pretty sprawling. As far as the room goes, what makes them a little bit easier to get to is they offer parking fairly close to the different buildings. You might have to do some walking, but you know, if you're packing heavy, it's just something to be conscious of, that like you will do some walking. Just be conscious of that. It's not everything's on top of one another. It does sprawl out a bit. There are two different dining options that you have here at Riverside. One is the Boatwrights restaurant, which is not open right now. So we talked to some cast members, and right now there's no timeline for the reopening of Boatwrights. They said somewhere maybe around the beginning of the year. So unfortunately, we won't be able to dine there, but when it reopens, we'll definitely come back and check it out. Where we can head is the Riverside Mill. So this is more like a food court kind of style, but there's something here for everybody. You got pastries, you got desserts, they have breakfast, lunch, and dinner options. There's pizza, just something for everyone in the family. So we're hungry, it's time to eat. Let's go check this out.
Okay, you can't come to New Orleans without trying some jambalaya, and that's exactly what I'm trying.
So I went with the prime rib dip with the au jus sauce. Like, I mean, look at how they even get you right before you check out. You got little Mickey Rice Krispie treats. There's no way of cutting calories here, folks. Like, come on. It's like the banana's there, but do you really want it?
On our way to get the condiments and utensils. Look at this cute, it's like a barrel cut in half. Mug washing station.
Look at that deliciousness.
We have done the unwrapping of the French dip sandwich, really, is what I call it. That smell, like since you, I don't know if it's my jambalaya or yours, but ooh.
Yeah, it smells really
delicious.
good. It smells so good. It's certainly not nutritious, but darn tootin' is it delicious.
Now, what is this called again?
So this is the prime rib dip.
Prime rib dip. Okay.
And this was $10.99.
Okay.
So let's see how the prime rib dip is. So I got the little sandwich here. Get a little zhuzh of the au jus. Very flavorful. The meat's pretty lean too, so I didn't get a lot of like fat on it. It's got good cheese. That dip's fantastic. I think for $10.99, this is fantastic. I'd get this again, 5 out of 5. And you got Disney fries. I mean, just delicious.
Close-up vision. Okay, I'll dip it in there.
You need the jus.
I got the jus.
The jus.
Well, that's 5 out of 5.
Those are cries of joy in the distance.
Yes. And I think this is delicious. I don't know, I'll zoom up close. But they've really cut that meat like paper thin, which is really nice. It's nice and tender. They put like the melted cheese at the bottom of the bun, and then when they wrap it, it like steams it. Ugh, it's packed with flavor. You said it very well earlier. 5 out of 5.
So since you kind of left off on the dip with me, I know you got the jambalaya, which you kind of budged me on that one. I was like, oh man, that jambalaya, I can't wait to try it. I mean, we're in the Delta after all. We gotta have some Mississippi food. Anyway, excited to try this. I love some jambalaya. This has chicken in it. There's sausage. There's the holy trinity of the peppers and the onions. And the celery. Man. I don't know, I think I need another bite. Yeah, this is fantastic too. I love jambalaya. I think even for critics of jambalaya, to be, in a food court, it's fantastic. I give this 5 out of 5, and I haven't tried the cornbread. I can tell you right now, this cornbread, I think it's more to your liking.
Okay.
So it seems a little drier to me. Oh yeah, definitely a little drier, but still on the sweet side. But it's not like the other cornbread that we had. Where we have it last?
Trails End.
Trails End. Yeah, this isn't as sweet as the cornbread at Trails End. This is more along the lines of like the cornbread that you like. Yeah, I think this is the perfect balance of like sweet and yet still kind of dry. Does that make sense? This is fantastic. You'll love it. 5 out of 5.
Okay, got a bite of a little bit of everything. Well, that's delicious to me. You get that tomato paste kind of flavor, and then all those spices kick in. Ooh, it's 5 out of 5. That's delicious.
And it's not like a spicy. I mean, it's got like a little spice to it, but it's not like, even if you were spice conscious, it's that bad.
I guess I should refine that a little bit. More, not like medium heat level, mild heat level. But I mean, it's just the spices that they use to cook with, all of that in there. It's delicious. Okay, I'm gonna try the cornbread. It is light and fluffy. Yeah, I do like that. For me, that's sweet cornbread still, but it kind of balances out all the heat from the dish, so it pairs very well. And I would agree with you, this is better than the Trails End one. 5 out of 5 for this dish. I'm kind of glad both of these dishes are like amazing. I'll definitely get them again. So I know you guys seen that deliciousness over there at the bakery, and I am very tempted to go and try some of that, like the apple strudel. And then there was another woman that got 2 scoops of ice cream on a cone. Ooh, it looks so good. But we finished our delicious little dinners here, and they are so filling. They were so good. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. I think we might go on a little boat ride and show you how wonderful those little boats are. All aboard is going aboard.
Yeah.
Let's get on this boat.
Let's do it. Well, guys, I think that does it for part 1 of our time here at Disney's Port Orleans Riverside.
Yeah, we've been hearing all this jazzy music, and we said, hey, we need to get creative and we need to get jazzy, so we're trying something a little bit new.
Yeah. And so in our next video, there's a lot of fun that's going to happen with some nighttime performances that are coming back. We'll probably even try some new desserts. We'll see where it goes. We'll see where it goes. So if you guys like the video, hit like, subscribe, and until next time,
Part 2.
Bye.